What a year it's been. It's 2024 in the books. What a great time of year to celebrate all the things that we're thankful for here, and we're so thankful for you. During this Christmas season, we want to highlight some of the things that we've done this past year, especially our team and many others have been a part of our success. Let's highlight that right now.
Finally got tank scales going.
That's right. Like Isaac said, we've got tank scales on John Deere 1910 carts. A huge win if you want to know how much you're putting down over the number of acres you've covered. We got them installed. Look at that. We gotta wait. And we got a new HVAC system. Who's excited about having air conditioning in the summer and heat in the winter consistently? That's a big win. We've had some office improvements to accommodate our growing staff and put people in some private offices that need it. Like maybe that guy. A big shout out to my dad who made a lot of this happen. If it wasn't for him, maybe it wouldn't have gotten done, and it definitely wouldn't have gotten done for as good a value as we got being able to do it ourselves. We're always doing better, trying to expand our warehouse to fit the growth and the needs of our new products who are ordering every single day. And it's also allowed us to spread out some. When we're just climbing over everything and struggling to get orders through the aisles here, it really is tough. And those clean aisles are because we've got a second location here that we can put overflow or other items to make sure we are stocking well enough to meet the needs of our customers and anyone else who needs our product. And so a really big shout out to the team in order fulfillment and some of the leadership team who have really spearheaded and made it a priority to improve our efficiencies in order fulfillment and beyond. We've expanded our notch discs, the 30 pointers, to go on more machines like Bourgault. Soon to be SDX, we're sampling those. But of course they've gone really well. A lot of guys have found the benefit of them being on John Deere's, the Case 500s or the New Holland 2080s, 2000 series. We've evaluated row units, making sure we're on the cutting edge of what's happening out in the industry, whether it's this new John Deere Pro Series opener or the Case SDX row unit, the PD 500 row unit, Case Flexi-coil air carts, John Deere 1910 carts, of course. And if you need stainless steel manifolds or air delivery systems, we've got that here. Blockage system's a huge part of what we do, the Intelligent Ag Wireless blockage system. We've expanded our hydraulic drive conversion kits to go on more makes and models, like the Steel Tank 580 bushel Case or New Holland carts, or Bourgault. We don't just have great parts at Ready, we've got some great merchandise. Go to farmfocus.com. Maybe you have a gift idea for someone or you want something for yourself. They're very comfortable, very stylish, and we're so proud that so many people want to sport the Ready brand. And in 2025, we are going to have all of our products available to purchase right on our website. More convenient buying experience for you. Now, if you still would like to give us a call, we'd love to talk to you and have one of our wonderful salespeople, admin people, take good care of you and answer any questions that you may have. A huge shout out to the rebuild guys who get up every day and get after it on site at the farms, doing the heavy lifting of installing these great parts we offer. Hey, someone told me this was an SDX 30. I didn't sign up for a 40. That's why people call us, because these are just a disaster. They're so corroded and they get stuck in there.
The bushing starts pushing out and it pushes out against the ear of the bucket, and then you can't get it to drive out any further, so we just cut the end off and drive back in a way as to where we can loosen that.
Boom. On top of the many great adventures we had stateside, we got to go out and see the story, share the story of farmers in the other parts of the world. Our Australia farm tour. Why are we in Australia? Well, we're in Australia first and foremost to be at this farm to help these farmers with their air seeder solutions, just like we do in the United States and many other parts of the world.
This is Aussie style.
Yeah, this is Aussie style.
It's famous.
Hey, g'day, Brett. How you going?
Nice to meet you.
You likewise.
This is quite the wagon train. It is so long. One of the longest series of pieces of stuff connected I've seen, and he can do a lot with it. Gav, what have we here?
8000 series Borgo air cart with something a little different. Spot the obvious.
This is a 23-foot conveyor off of a John Deere cart adapted to this 8000 series Borgo air cart. This year I broke out of the office during our busiest time of year even, and I made sure I got a spring tour through North Dakota, Montana, up into Alberta, and even Saskatchewan coming back down. And I got a lot of great footage which paid a lot of dividends throughout the years. All right, we've got Tony here with Fast Ag on his channel. They've worked with us on a few things: intelligent ag wireless blockage system, the air guard blockage prevention system, Case SDX drill.
Yeah, rebuild all the discs and everything on that, drill units. Working with you guys has been great. There's been lots of communication on planning and throughout the whole process. All that's been awesome. Great products. We'll never seed without intelligent ag.
Oh, we made it here to Walker Farms. Obviously, Bob, he was first to greet me because the other guys are working. Hey, I recognize that logo. This cart brings back a lot of memories. We're here, Adam, myself, Jesse, with Scott, Nick, and Bob, working on their two carts when they called us and asked us, hey, what can you do? How can you help us with our corrosion problems? And we came out here and we spent like 3, I think almost 4 long days just replacing all these components. And they've just had a phenomenal time with them. They are working really well. Ever since we put them in, they haven't had any problems. They got a really neat setup going on here. It's kind of what we're all about, is making do with what you got. 2 New Holland carts hooked up to a 80-foot Seedmaster.
That one's 60 foot.
60 foot. And we're able to breathe new life in those machines by selling them the hydraulic drive conversion kits, of which they were able to run through their John Deere display, both carts at the same time, and get incredible capacity out of 2 carts they already own. It was incredible. It was quite the train in the field, and it was really cool to see. After our busy season in May, we made an initiative to go down into Nebraska, Kansas, Oklahoma, and even Colorado and see what kind of needs there were down there among many of our past customers and new customers who were asking us to do on-site inspections. A few of us spent 10 days straight visiting about 40 to 50 farmers. The welcome was immense. We realized that this is an area that needs our help. It's right above 17 and 8. I'm gonna leave that with you.
That
so you
is
can check your
amazing.
diameter.
So where do you think the best when to change it should be?
Yeah, we say right here at 17.
Okay, I ordered the meter housings several years ago and the full stainless tube setup. Installed it all myself with the help of their instructions and the YouTube videos. Very simple, very easy, great company. Anytime I had any questions, they were right on the ball to answer them.
Let's go inside our podcast room and show you what we've been up to on the marketing side. I can't tell you how many times I've heard people say, you guys are doing a great job on your marketing. You know what? I can only take partial credit for that, but most of the credit goes towards the great people who are helping me do my job well. And those people are helping us expand billboards across the region here. We've got so many cool designs out there just so that we can get the word out, so that people are aware of us and they know they can contact us for great solutions for their air seeders. New this year for us is the NDSU Bison Football Ready Red Zone.
Second and 2 for North Dakota. Marshall came into the game with 4 receptions for 74 yards, already 2 on this drive as the Bison in the ready red zone here with a 2nd down and 2 from the UND 16.
Oh, if you haven't watched a home game yet, or a game that's on WDAY, it's pretty cool how many times the NDSU Bison got us publicity by getting in that red zone and then getting that score. So we've had a great time being on their platform, getting that good vibes out there. If you're an NDSU Bison fan, of course, which they seem to have done really well this year, and we hope that they continue to do well as the home team for us. A couple of our team members came with a vision. Let's start a podcast and let's share the story of our farmers. And this is the result. We've got our own podcast room, and the channel has grown immensely. We've got to interview some really cool names.
Only really knew of Zach, millennial farmer, Welkers. That was kind of the start.
Finally, I said, okay, if you didn't fly me, you didn't work on him, you had to be infantry, and and he said, yep. And a tear come down his cheek, and he points to it, and he says, if it wasn't for this airplane, I wouldn't be here today. He says, if it wasn't for this airplane, we'd be speaking a different language here in America today. And to me, this airplane is the sound of freedom, and that's what the veterans called it.
Got to the point where it was snowing and sleeting so bad my eyes couldn't see. Eyes were frozen shut. Horses were just caked with ice. And I don't know how long it took us. I could finally see the lights of the Woodbury place. I couldn't even get off that horse. I was just froze. I was more concerned about getting that horse inside and getting the ice off. That was a close call. Luckily, I had a horse that plowed right through stuff and kind of knew where he was going.
If you're watching us on YouTube, thank you so much for supporting us through the views, through the subscribes, and through the likes. We really appreciate that, and we'd like to see those comments and get feedback from you, what you like to see. We just passed 2 million views. That's a lot for us, and we're really thankful for all those views you help contribute to that. Other ways people are hearing about us, neighbor referrals. So many times I go do inspections or we get phone calls and we're told, my neighbor told me I should call you. My neighbor said, you're a great company to work with. By the way, not everything looks this good on the first take.
It's a beautiful day out here, and nope.
Welcome back. I don't like that. You're gonna laugh.
Get this upgraded, or I'm gonna have to.
Our team has come together in a big way to help a lot of customers out. We are so thankful for you tracking with us, supporting us, and supporting your local farmers. God bless and Merry Christmas. Have a great new year.